Hey kids, you like that rock and roll?
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever. This is just a ride.
On the program this evening,
Four Brothers Podcast.
Welcome to the Four Brors Podcast. Bar and Lidl.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
Garen was talking
What
about.
the heck?
What happened?
They're gonna put a bar in Lidl.
Oh
now.
yes, I heard about that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Who cares?
Kind of chaotic, though. Who
People
cares?
are all up and like, whoa, but what is it? What is it? It depends what it is.
Well, for one,
If you're going to
be
make a
wee
block
bar
for
where,
enough, look,
it might
Husbands
increase.
can sit
Might
where the
increase.
wives shop.
That's what would be amazing.
Might increase the.
I'd go in like.
it'll
sometimes
increase sales. Like you go in and get blocked, and you get a feast
I wasn't
on.
gonna say
and you
sales. I was
fucking-
gonna say it could increase a lot of fucking
Increase
stupid
sales
shit.
of some things like
tension
pasties.
as well in store. Like there could be a lot of fucking drunkards kind of just getting.
But you probably can't drink maybe too much. Maybe you're only allowed a
No,
couple.
obviously not. Like I'm sure. Look, but
Maybe. I
if
don't
you
know.
can, that's awesome.
Just go out to Lidl for your night out.
As in like a
Imagine that, that'd
bouncer
be
at
funny.
Lidl.
We're all hitting up Lidl later on. You wanna know?
Cheapest pint in town. Like.
Fucking.
Have a pint of Guinness and a wee cheap chocolate, or a wee cheap
A cheap chocolate.
Cheap chocolate.
A cheap chocolate.
Do you like the cheap
Why
chocolate?
would you have chocolate in a bar?
I don't know. Like a
Get a
cheap
pint.
chocolate.
That's all I can think of from Lidl.
Mars.
The
Lidl,
bakery
anything you
section,
want.
like a
Chicken?
cheap croissant or something.
Lidl's is
one
good
of their
for
nice
some stuff
bakey-
like it is.
bakey things.
Well, I do my main shop in Lidl now, like so I do.
Yeah, but I would sit in the car. Like
Hey.
partner would go to Lidl.
I'm not joking.
And I'd be like, see
Why
you
is it
later.
gay?
She's away in like. And
Yeah,
But
fuck
now
that.
I
Fuck
will. I'll
that.
go in for a pint. But
I
there-
won't because
Now you'll
it'll
go in
be
for a pint?
the time you're going
Oh my god!
to shop
You look like a wanker.
isn't the time to go for a pint. You know.
Exactly. That's why. It's
Not even one
riveting.
pint.
That's why it's exciting time.
I think one.
I think one's
I
fine.
think one pint.
Just one
still
pint,
does a
break
wee
it
bit of
down.
like-
Yeah, just
One pint does a bit enough damage to go, and I'll do anything else today.
We're breaking down stereotypes here, normalities,
It's,
breaking norms.
I have
It's like
to
a
say,
wee. It's like a wee
sometimes, yeah.
bravery, as you're going around the shop. you just
Sometimes
take a wee
one pint
you know?
can kind of like an hour later you might really need another one before you get a quick dry mouth and a sore head. You know,
What we're talking about.
Well, I mean, on the way out, you just get another one. Then. And
kind
then
of thing. You might just want
get the fuck
to
out.
Like, well,
start feeling a
it'll,
bit tired after
it'll make you not want,
one or two.
especially
You know,
if you're day drinking, you have to stay on it, or else you're going to bed early. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to bed.
You
at
could maybe
5
have a
o'clock.
pint with your meal and then go for a nap or something and wake up and be fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It is.
which
You
I
know?
have done before. Like, not in Lidl, just anywhere.
Well, yes, not in little.
I mean,
That is
wonder,
quite a
like-
strange one, though, isn't it?
Well, is it just going to be all Littles or is it just a specific
I
Lidl?
hope all Lidls eventually. Like,
I hope our one.
that'd
You
be
hope?
sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuckt right. Why not? Fuck
Why-
it.
why
Just-
not?
I don't care. That's what I mean.
Break it up.
Like, I don't really go
It's
into Lidl.
interesting, yeah.
It's,
like
it's better
that's
than not
fair.
having it.
Yeah,
But then someone did say
Yeah, sure.
it does, like I did read
What'd you read?
I read an article then.
Did you?
Oh,
And they were
it Daily
saying it's really shit for local bars because there's a finite amount of liquor licenses in Northern Ireland.
right on.
And once one's gone, someone has to come in and take that then.
Nobody's-
and because
aye.
Lidl's
Oh,
a
I
big
guess like
corporation, they
coffee
can,
shops in Amsterdam.
yeah, they like because Lidl's a big corporation, they have the money to obviously swoop in and get that
Yeah.
liquor license. Whereas like someone that wants to open their own wee business, like a wee bar, a wee lovely Irish bar or something, they can't do it until.
Oh, so it could bury a lot of new ideas in the
So
pub industry then.
If it could,
I think
Like a
we have
bad
enough
thing.
pubs, but
I know, but still,
You could always
Hey,
you can always
eventually
open
it'll
a new
just-
pub, like, think
But even
of
a
it,
restaurant,
if
I
you
suppose
find
you
the
need a-
perfect location or something.
eventually it's just going to be Lidl's and Asda's and stuff. Is going to be the bars then. If
kind of a-
they're the ones with the money, like
kind of a dick move, though.
that's idiocracy. Like the big
gonna be
Costco would just
idiocracy,
everything. I went to legal school here.
Yeah,
What the fuck is just sitting a little?
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
fuck me.
When
Like.
you find yourself in a little drinking pint after
A
pint, you know
little
you went wrong somewhere. Like, Jesus Christ.
You're doing
I'm a little
You're
I'm a little drunk.
you're doing double award science in the McDonald's.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Law school and fucking KFC. Like. Aye.
I don't know.
That's the way it's going.
Well, do you see your fucking... I don't know if this is real or not, but someone went to the doctors with a butt plug in. And they're getting an MRI scan. I know, like, you can't have anything on or because it's a fucking magnetic thing, and like
Yeah.
apparently the butt plug shot into their chest cavity at the speed of light.
Come on.
What?
Not the speed of light, sorry. Speed of sound.
Jesus.
Fucking ascended.
Speed of sound.
Speed of sound.
Dead.
If
then.
it,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not.
if it was a speed of light, you just turn an MRI on in New York and everybody's dead.
Yeah.
If it was the speed of light, yeah, I mean, there would have been some kind of implosion in the building.
black hole. The black hole inside his arsehole.
I've seen some black holes.
But speed of sound,
But not
still,
on
like,
the
that's
white
gonna,
boy.
would that not completely like decimate you?
Aye.
Yeah,
That
it's
scene from
like-
fucking Interstellar where he's
Doesn't
looking through the
matter.
Tesseract. No, don't go.
It would just be gone.
I don't know. No, you seen the
No, it just
picture of it? It just like boom.
It would just
you know?
tunnel. It would make
Just
a wee-
tunneled and then stopped here. You know? Went boom.
I know that. Like,
You just be spaghettified or
through
something.
his-
Yeah,
No, you
No,
wouldn't.
you
be
wouldn't.
fucked.
It
It would
just went-
just make a tunnel.
Tunnel with a line here.
yes, fair
Not the
enough.
speed of light.
You're
But the
intact.
friction,
It's not
and-
the speed of light.
But I know
I
it's
know,
not the
but
speed of
at the
light.
speed of
But
light,
the
you
speed
said
of sound. What is the speed of sound?
720 miles per hour.
There you go.
720 miles per hour.
Something like that.
Is it?
I just
Well,
pulled that from my arse, but
it's
it's
not
some,
that.
I mean,
it
would
is.
that
We
would
see.
it not
It's not
build enough?
720, like, but
I would say
something.
I laugh,
it's
I
gonna
was
build up
completely
enough
right.
fucking friction, or some kind of make some kind of force and extreme energy that would maybe burn
Nah.
or create some kind
Only
of
the speed of sound. It's not
767 miles per
Yeah,
hour.
we're too far off.
767.
Speed of sound's not that fast, like to do anything like that. You know, it would just literally go.
inside your body, man.
And
I know.
that's why, it
Oh,
takes
it's
a
not
while
dead?
for a clap to get to you from way over there somewhere, Thank you.
And he's not
But
dead.
yeah, you know,
And he's not dead,
I
of
don't
course
know.
he is.
I didn't.
Yeah, well,
Oh, come on.
You don't know.
I'm sure he
Obviously,
is,
he is
like,
like,
but I
but I'm
didn't.
just saying, is he or like, do you know?
No, I didn't
know.
look.
We don't.
I just laughed a little bit and then continued on with my day.
Of course you do.
Because like, if you're going to get an MRI, fuck off. Why did you forget it was in there?
There's no way, like,
You know, your butt plugs in your anus.
yeah.
You know?
I'm sure they'll have some sort of security measures for metals.
Oh,
I guess not, because
Fine,
you
Oh,
don't
right,
go through
I
like a
thought-
metal detector. Just go, sir, have you got
I'm
anything? You know, and he's just like, no,
Well,
I'm fine. I've got
well,
nothing.
the
So
whole-
you
the
just
whole point
trust
of
him,
the
do you know what I'm saying? And then lead him in, and then he gets in and just boop.
yeah. See,
know what I mean?
so I thought he was getting an MRI because he had it in his ass.
No.
It was like, oh, I've got a fucking something.
Why
in my
would you
ass,
get
I
a-
need to get an MRI?
Why would you
Check
get
his brain.
a brain scan for a butt plug in your ass? Like,
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
he's very aroused in this area of his brain over here, so
no,
must be something,
I thought it was like it was trapped in there and there was no way for it to get out or
an
something.
X-ray.
Yeah, an X-ray at least.
know.
At the
Get a
very
brain
least.
scan and be like, it's in his ass.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It seems to be in his
Yes,
ass.
it's still in his asshole. Yes.
Who would have thought a butt plug would be up his ass?
Fuck's sake, like. But yeah, no, fucking that's stupid. Don't do
Quite a
that.
twist
you know?
for me there.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
So yeah, obviously the doctors had no idea he had a butt plug in, because it'd be like,
Yeah.
don't, you know. And I'm sure he was
wasn't
asked, do you
walking
have
foot, they were
anything
like-
on your body? And he was like, no, I'm fine.
You're walking a little
You know?
funny, sir. Are you sure you want to do this? Because this is very dangerous.
I think people can walk all right with butt plugs. Like, do you ever see like
especially if
girls
they're
walking
used to
around with a
having
wee
butt plug.
flashy light now in their tights?
Especially if you're
Walk
used to
around with
having
a
it.
butt
Like,
plug.
Right.
exactly.
Here's a funny thought,
But-
and I can't take credit for it. You know, it was Cat Williams said it, because like my £600 life, a lot of it was filmed in LA. You know,
Yeah.
and he was like, who evacuated them? Like, when everybody was getting evacuated, 600. Nobody
In
went
the
in
fires?
with, yeah, like nobody went in with like, you know, tractors or fucking pickup, you know, to get any of them out. So a lot of them
Cranes.
didn't make it.
Cranes, look, but the fire's not touching them. They're flame retardant. You know, they've got their own built-in fucking
Force field.
fire door.
Just get a wee bit of sizzle. That's it. You know?
Just put a big flap down at the door, and
block off the
block
oxygen.
off
Yeah,
the fucking.
suck all the air out of the
They
house.
just start barbecuing like fuck, like loads and hundreds of burgers fucking cooked at once, like
All right, David.
just at their feet.
That was play. But yeah, that was a very funny thought, you know, because that was definitely a thing that happened, you know. Somewhere there was someone who was severely overweight and couldn't walk and had to evacuate their house because of the fires, and that would have been a very funny situation, I think, to have.
It would have been to
to
witness.
see,
Yeah,
you know, because obviously they would have had to do something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they just all did actually let them burn.
Yeah, like they're on their way out.
How many men?
They pass the fridge. You're like,
Like,
Because it didn't report all the dogs either. Nobody's talking about that. Like a lot of people's dogs didn't make it. Like,
wonder what way
you know
you
what I
could
mean? 'Cause
actually
it just
get
had to get
That
it.
one I care about.
get one of them
Well, I
big,
mean,
like-
big guys or big women out. Like, with how many
What?
men
What are you
it would
saying?
take.
What are you saying?
I'm wondering how, like, and what could you do it without a tractor? Like,
Well, yeah, I reckon us
something.
four could probably lift a car, a small like your car. I reckon us four
Fair
could
enough.
lift that off the ground.
fair enough.
well,
but you've
me
kind
and
of
another
got-
guy did
Oh, then there you go.
the front of it. It took a lot of energy, but yeah.
Yeah, but you've kind of got a good grip on a car, and there's good posture. You're
I
gonna
get a
have
good
all
grip
that.
on a fucking 600-pound man. Like,
Yeah,
there's
Yeah, but it's all
grip in this.
slippy and
One limb
fucking-
each.
There's no grip.
one limb each, right?
To me, to you.
But then what's
That's a
happening?
Chuckle Brothers episode.
What's
there, look.
happening, really? Like the weight of him, and you've just got his wee limbs, his wee Tyrannosaurus
Fuck 'em.
Rex fucking arms, and
They're not
there's
wee
that
limbs,
whole-
boy. They are big
no,
boys.
you carry him like a
But usually
coffin.
you don't
You're not
really-
getting a hold of those
Carry him like a
fucking
coffin.
meat cleavers. Look.
It's happening again.
Carry him like a coffin.
Yeah, like those black guys in that thing.
Yeah,
know.
just dance away.
Can't remember the song. I can never remember the song. Yeah,
You know, you did all right.
I don't know.
You did all right.
you switch out someone
I think
every
it
so
would be
often. Like, do
bit
you
of
want to
work.
carry him for a while?
It's
Yeah.
hard to like kind of get a proper fucking
Grip.
grip on that shit.
I'd grip his
properly.
I think it
fucking,
would be
just
like-
grip his.
Or else if it would kind of, he would grip you. It would.
Roll him over into a fucking tarp.
Literally a scene out of I pronounced
just
Chocolate.
slide him out.
Remember the start of the movie? They go into the burning building. There's like a literal big, massive fat guy, and they carry him out, and it's just retarded. You know, remember that? No,
No.
funny.
Good movie. Have to watch it again. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Microphone.
Adam
okay.
Sandler, like, loved it.
I was back when he was still alright.
He's still
funny.
alright.
I
He's
still love him,
funny.
but he's not
Adam
funny.
Sandler?
Ah, come on, he's still
Oh
not
Jesus!
funny.
I watched
He's Adam
Grown Ups
Sandler.
2 the other night because I had to, and Jesus, not
I know,
a,
but-
not a laugh out of me.
Yeah,
You know.
I watched.
It was pretty
his
bad.
special recently, Adam Sandler.
Never watched it.
I watched one of his recent specials, and I didn't laugh. I have to say, it was good because it's Adam Sandler. Like, but I didn't laugh, and I have to say, it wasn't really. A lot of it was just talking and
Yeah,
not really.
but you
jokes,
appreciate
like,
him
you know,
anyway.
which is-
Yeah, it's Adam Sandler, like
Because I love him.
I
Hopefully,
used
he's
to not like him, you know.
Adam Sandler.
No, like just the movies he was in back then kind of annoyed me. So then it kind of went into me not like him. You know what I mean? Because of that.
Yeah,
I never
don't
didn't
know.
like him. It just
I just don't-
all those
No,
guys
I
were
love
products of
him.
their time.
I think he's.
No, I love him now,
I think
definitely,
he's,
you know.
he's maybe just that good of a
He's
guy. He's just,
possible.
he seems. I don't know. He does.
I don't
seem
know
a wee
about
bit
that.
depressed or
Who knows?
down about. You know. I don't know.
His
About
life.
what?
Not a life, no, but he just seems a bit like
Or his career or what?
No, not his career. But
Out with it.
What then? Oh, just you know.
because I don't know. He's a good guy, and
He just has a sadness about him?
He's got a sadness in him, you know. He's got a
It's all them pizza
you know.
parties.
Yeah, well, maybe that. Maybe just the
you know,
It's all kind of falling apart in Hollywood. And,
and he knows soon it's going to be outed. That he's the ringleader of them all.
A
And where's your kid in your fucking
Mama's gone again.
Fuck's sake, like no, Adam Sandler, like come on, please don't do that to me, please.
Happy Gilmore too. Like I hope that's good.
Ah, come on, it will be because
you're
it
joking.
doesn't matter how shit it is, it'll be good, you know. Because it's that, you know.
Yeah, it'll be shit good.
Yeah, shit good.
But it's a product of their time. All them movies, like you know.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of shit good, what about Kanye West's fucking
Hilarious.
rant here now? Like,
Oh, rant.
not rant, no,
The
just what he's
advert?
on, just everything. Yeah,
So they give him an 8 million advert space,
Yeah.
and he just filmed himself in a selfie from the dentist. It's like, I've got new merch. Go to my website.
From the dentist?
He was in the dentist, I think, and he was just like,
How's it the dentist?
know,
Today?
to the whole of the Super Bowl, and then apparently is it the link to the T-shirts, just all
Yeah.
swastikas. Like,
just a swastika on a t-shirt.
yeah. What's that all about?
I don't know.
That's stupid.
Because I know, well, I do know, like, he doesn't like the Jews, does he? Like,
No.
he's in all that sort of thing. The Jews are running Hollywood. Don't you see it? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And here's my thing, right? Jews are on in Hollywood. Sweet.
Yeah, they are.
And what?
They are. They're really good at their.
Good for them.
They're really good at that. Like,
Good for them. They're really good
really
writers
good at
and
doing
joke writers,
that.
and they fucking.
not
you
even
know.
that. Just they're good at business and keeping costs
Not the
down.
stereotype
Kind of
anybody.
the
Like,
Well, they are
cliche.
stereotyped. They fit
Businessman.
in it
They
quite
do.
well. You know, I like them.
Jews.
I like them.
Yeah. Hey man.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what I don't get about Kanye West thing. He's like the Jews, they run Hollywood. Kanye,
run.
so
Yeah,
and
because I suppose he's talking about like the satanic part of it too. You know, that
Hollywood.
they're doing that thing as well. That they're the ringleaders of that as well. Is what that's attached to, isn't it? Really. So I don't know what
There's
the fuck.
evil in
Like.
all parts of religions and stuff. I would say. Like,
I think Kanye's just
always been a bit
mixed
fucked up.
into
Look,
a little bit nuts.
He is
Yeah.
nuts. Look.
A little bit nuts.
but that's I don't think like someone was saying. I can't remember what the fuck we're saying. Like Elon Musk and all does a literal Nazi salute, but and Kanye West is doing all this stuff, but still Selena Gomez got more flag over what she was crying about than they did. You know.
Deported.
But yeah, there's no correspondence to that because Kanye West is just crazy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Well,
no one's
Selena,
taking that
for
seriously.
me,
like-
the Selena Gomez thing is like whatever. You can feel. I don't not like her for having an emotion. But my thing is the fact that it's filmed and put on the internet because
Yeah.
fuck you, man. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Yeah.
Because you're saying, I can't do anything. No one can.
No.
Fuck off. Stop it.
Aye,
You know,
celebrity
it's
is-
not what she's doing. That's her.
They think
if
they're
she
the
feels that way
fucking-
about
the
it,
main
then-
character. Like, you know what I
We
mean?
are coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you know
We're
what I mean?
definitely getting to an age now where, because it's so readily available to see all this, and because all these celebrities are showing so much of themselves, it's like, Jesus, they're so detached from reality. It's unbelievable now.
You know what I mean?
Ahead.
No
Just
one
fuck
could
up.
see that in the past.
No,
You know,
but now you can,
everybody
yeah.
they were like the gods on Mount Olympus. You know,
Olympus, yeah.
You-
Now
you
Olympus
couldn't
has
touch them.
CCTV. Like,
now the gods of Olympus are all in Big Brother.
They
house now.
have fallen.
you know what I mean? Like,
Kratos came to
Hermes is stealing Zeus's pillow again.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais. Gervais.
He,
Rocky
he shaped the
Jarvis.
fucking Mount Olympus, and it all kind of.
Yeah. Well, not just
Snakes
him.
fell
like,
out.
not just him. Just the internet's
it's a
doing
good-
that itself. The internet's just too.
Shit's going on
No one
this.
can control it. It's
Like
like,
I
it's
said.
out of control. It's
This
just-
season of life is fucking.
It's funny.
I'm enjoying it so far. First season, or well, whatever season we're on, the first couple of episodes have been really enjoyable for me.
I
Very,
don't want to get
very funny. Like,
crazier from there.
I hope so.
From here. So.
Hope so.
I
really do hope so.
Bring it on. What's
well, as long as fucking people stop killing each other.
that'll never
That'll
happen.
be nice. That'll be like the last thing to stop.
That'll never happen.
No, right.
Well, it will. Eventually.
What about this now? Trump's like, so he's taking over Gaza.
Oh, what?
So he's taking
Oh,
over.
you can talk about Trump, can you? I'm joking. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, because I'm doing it
I'm
neutrally.
only joking.
I'm doing it
I'm only
neutrally.
joking. Go ahead.
He's taking over Gaza,
Aye.
and he's, I don't know about this now, he's putting the Palestinians out into a different place, but he's giving them a home, but Palestinians think that is their home. So it's fucked. Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
that's
One.
like, that's like I mean, that's like people putting Irish people out of Northern Ireland somewhere else and saying, look, you've got a nice home now, look, let the Protestants have Northern Ireland.
Yeah, it's a little fucky, that one.
Yeah. Go ahead, Duke.
No, it's fine.
What?
No, it's fine.
I did hear about that myself.
Go ahead, Jake.
No, it's fine. I have no thoughts on this
got
whatsoever.
something to
I
say?
got nothing to say.
No, you got something to say.
You always had something to say.
No, I can see it inside.
I didn't even know. The first time hearing about this.
Yeah.
No, fuck. There's, you know what I mean? Come on.
That's a lie.
I don't think it's as bad as it sounds. You know,
Yeah.
it's not. As
Well,
bad as
here's
it
what's
sounds like.
happening. War is stopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have you
but-
seen the state of the fucking place? So whatever's been happening for the past however fucking long isn't
Sick
working.
shit. Like,
Yeah, no.
So let's try something new.
Yeah, okay,
sick,
but
sick.
Separation at the moment,
A good-
which is
do you think?
It's a good outcome, but
Yeah, but
it's
like,
still
would you have liked the outcome of the same thing happening here? Back in the
yeah,
70s?
If it
well,
means
like I
no
said,
war, yes.
like I said, if any form of civility never progressed or went further and from now until then, then yeah.
If all hope was
I'd be
gone
fine with
for
that because,
kind of,
you know,
like,
Jesus fucking Christ. No one's getting along with any. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's working over there.
Yeah.
And the place is completely destroyed. It looks like a fucking apocalypse there.
Yeah.
People, nobody have homes. They're all still living in fucking, like, they have plastic sheets for walls and shit. You
It's
know what I mean?
a
It's not
lesser
good.
evil,
Like,
you know what I mean?
I suppose
No,
in
it's
that
definitely
case,
not.
if
You
their
know?
homes are completely destroyed, which I like, you know,
the whole place is
you know
fucked.
what I mean? It
You know?
take fucking so long to rebuild for them. Fair enough, maybe rebuild for them and give
Employ
give them
them to
homes for
work.
now.
Yeah, but
build
that's
their
not
own
what's
homes, you
happening, though.
I know
They're doing that for the Israels, but not the Palestinians. You know, they're putting the Palestinians somewhere else.
Mhm.
You know, so I don't know. It's fucked. You know, I don't think I would have liked to be put out of my home.
Well,
Like I
here
said,
in
yeah,
the
like I
70s.
said, but
It's-
if you
the only
couldn't,
thing is,
if
if
you
you have
couldn't
no
learn,
home-
then maybe someone has
If
to
your
step
home's
in.
been
Why don't
blown
the
to
Protestants? Why don't the
It's not the same.
But if your home-
It's not the same.
if your home's
It's not
been
the
blown
same.
to bits for one,
You know?
you've got no home to live in. So there's, you know, it would be a good, you know,
exactly.
what's the word?
It would be a good. Yeah,
What's the word?
I know
like?
exactly what you're trying to say.
It sounds crazy,
Not
though.
alternative, no,
Yeah.
but something
You know?
that would just last for a short period. You know,
But that's not that's not what's
and then-
happening.
and then- I know that's not what's happening.
You know?
That's not what's happening.
Fuck.
Look, we're just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah,
really,
no,
you
like
know.
that. Jesus Christ!
Don't ever take any weight to
listen
this.
to
Like,
any of this.
We
you know
just-
what
I
mean?
don't
We
watch
just
the
fuck.
news.
I don't give a fuck. I watch the news, like,
or
but
fucking.
you see,
follow
it was weird to see
I try and
fucking Elon Musk in the
a little-
Oval Office just
Yeah.
standing there talking. Strange, isn't it? Like? Strange.
Fucking alien.
But yeah, like I said, regardless of what you think, if it's good or bad or anything, I think we should still, like, you know, be able to enjoy the comedy of the whole thing, you know, and like the US foreign aid thing, like that list of all the expenses that they've been spending
Yeah.
on is fucking hilarious, and no, you can't argue that. Like,
Yeah.
that's a funny list, you know. Condoms for Baghdad. What? Like $100 million for condoms for Baghdad.
well, they're banning them, so
They're not though. They're not. They're
Well, they're
just,
not then?
you know, no. I don't
Money
think any
laundering.
of that. It's money laundering. They're all, yeah, because like these people are on like £100,000 salaries, but they're all
I get you.
multi-millionaires now.
Yeah.
And like how? You know what I mean?
condoms to Baghdad. What I mean?
That's a
There's
piss
like
take, like,
transgender dance classes in Delhi. you
Sweet.
know what I mean? Like
I wanna go
it's
to
some
them.
crazy shit. Like Sesame Street shop in fucking, you know, wherever.
Oh, so this
They're
is just money laundering.
What? Yeah, they're just fraud.
Aye.
It's fraud.
Porn,
you know?
sort of, yeah.
It's fraud.
Right. Okay.
So, like, as Elon Musk said, let's say he goes, I don't think that amount of money for condoms to anywhere is a justifiable expense. You know what I mean? But let's say that was going to Africa or Nigeria or somewhere where there's, like, you know, a high AIDS epidemic or whatever, you know? That sounds a bit more legit, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah.
But what the fuck? You know? None of the shit seems to be going or doing the thing it's supposed to be doing.
Aye.
And you're all rich as fuck.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Is that not good?
No, I think it is. Look,
You know, and then do you know, regardless
but again,
of,
I
none
don't
of it's
know.
good.
it's funny to watch the transparency at the moment, you know, because they're actually telling us, or
Yeah.
are they?
Yeah. Well, you just don't know. I like I've said all my life. I'm on this fence and I'm going, hey, look at that, look at that, look at that. So,
But no, like as well, like at the end of it all, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, it's all bullshit. Like there
at
is
the end
no
of the day,
either or. There's just the thing that
yeah.
you know,
Well, there is literally just
the thing. You know,
You
the
just need
thing.
to sit there and shut the fuck up. That's all you can
have a
do.
coke and a
Long we can do about it.
The fuck
Yeah,
up.
it is.
All we do is talk shit.
Aye,
That's all you can do in this world.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's all allegedly.
I mean,
Alleged.
You know,
We ain't
does
changing
any of it
shit,
really matter?
the
unfortunately.
what?
The what?
The what, man?
Does any of it really matter?
No.
Yes,
Well,
I
I
know.
think I kind of suppose, you know, most of it matters just as much as any, you know, all of it kind of.
What's the Gandhi quote again?
Everything you do in life is pointless because you must do it anyway, isn't it?
Yeah,
Insignificant.
everything life is
Insignificant.
pointless, but it's important.
must
to
be
do
done
it.
or something.
Everything you do in life is insignificant, but it's important that you do it. Yeah.
I love
It's a good
that.
one.
That's
That-
it.
that is a great
That's
quote.
why I do live my life by that. Now. It's like
I also
because
yeah,
that
I also like the one you said recently, which is
keep your butt
the
plugs
meaning-
out of the MRI machine. For God's sake.
The meaning of life is to give life meaning.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Well, you didn't
That from
say
you?
it.
I didn't say that,
You
but
didn't say it.
Meaning of life is
Pretty
to
much the
give
same
life
thing as
meaning.
Gandhi once said,
That's
you know.
pretty much the same
Same
thing,
thing,
isn't it?
yeah.
That's what I said, yeah.
And that took me out of like
Like a job in the morning.
what's the word I'm looking for? Existential crisis. Because when you think there's no meaning in life, what's the fucking point? What's this? And blah, 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 blah. Well, that actually really, not saved me. Like I wasn't fucking going to die, but
You give it meaning.
yeah, like you give
yeah,
life
exactly,
meaning.
yeah.
Like it's important. Like it's all pointless, but it's important that you do it anyway.
Because even if
That's
all
great.
the things we talk about
Yeah.
are true or not true, and maybe both or this or something completely different, still pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's important to do it, you know?
No matter what, being here in itself right now is magical. It's like, what the fuck? This itself, just right now, here being here is like,
What-
how the
yeah.
fuck does
We
that?
are
How
alive.
did that happen?
You know?
The idea that
You're
you
alive.
get up out of bed and you are a creator in everything you do in your day. You know, you're creating this day. What we're doing right now is created, you know, and
Yeah.
we're creating this. Like every
This
every
scene.
chat and every podcast we have, they're all different kind of feels. They can all feel a bit off sometimes to us, and then I don't know. Sometimes we feel on point, and you know, it all.
It's always just a big load of pointless crap. But it's important that we do it anyway.
It is important to do it.
It's really important we do this podcast, even though it's
So that
meaningless.
being said, don't listen to anything we say.
But it
It's
isn't
all a
meaningless.
joke.
You know what I mean?
It's all
It
jokes,
has
all
meaning
jokes.
to us.
It has meaning to
that's
us.
yeah, and I think that's the
So
point.
it's not meaningless?
That's the point. If it's meaning to you, you know, because you're in your own wee world, you're in your own reality. Everybody has their own perspective on life, and it could be extremely different to the person sitting next to you. You know, and you know,
We're all now dumber for having listened to it.
May God have mercy on our souls. Imagine what do you think the consequence would be for shouting your own name out during sex?
Sex with who?
I'm going to do it.
Whoever?
You're a just
consequence.
your partner.
Just a woman
Well, you
or man.
I think you're putting off something. You're putting maybe sort of throwing.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm
Throw
gonna
them
do
off
it. Correct.
Imagine.
Oh, David. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, David.
Like, sorry.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
What are you shitting on her?
Shit on himself.
I like them fucking fart fetishes.
What would be the consequence?
Yeah, like do you think, like that
There's
definitely
no
couldn't-
consequence.
Like, do you think the person would just they're never talking to you again?
Either they'd be like, what?
Would they, or they just say nothing and never?
Oh, Gareth. I mean,
I mean, you know what I mean? Because like you know,
I mean,
there's that
they
They just seem like what
typical
the fuck?
thing
I'm
of like,
Gareth.
there's like that stereotypical thing of like you know a man shouting another woman's name or another woman's name during sex when they're having sex with a wife or something, you know.
Which is something I
But he
very
says
rarely
his-
do. I find it cringy.
I know, obviously. I know it's probably
Oh, no,
not that
yeah,
real,
I would
but
never-
in movies, I guess. But imagine it was your own name and not, you know,
Yeah.
because you can't really get in trouble for that. 'cause You're not like, what the fuck?
Well, I was going to say imagine doing it like this, but then that would be just fucked.
But
Well, it'd be fucked either way, but imagine having a wank and doing it, you know.
Oh,
Gareth.
that's
Fucking look at
way
yourself in
worse.
the mirror too.
Way worse.
Well, then that means you really are attracted to yourself then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then so's the other way, if you mean it.
Yeah. So like if it,
So you just imagine yourself fucking yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Wonder,
Saying your
is
name.
any,
you can fuck
what's that?
yourself.
Is
can't
that
you?
a thing, right?
I
LGBTQ.
can't fuck
right.
myself.
He can fuck himself.
What are you talking about? We
LGBTQ
get
blah
it.
blah 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 blah. Is there a sexual orientation
Yep.
for being in love with yourself
Yep.
and marrying yourself?
and you know who it is? The person who's the first one to embody it into and manifest it into reality.
Smith.
No. Close. Very fucking close. Which one of them is it? The Kardashian that's married to the Blink 182 guy.
Chloe or Classy or
Which Courtney. Courtney's the beast.
Condomy.
Courtney's the big beast one, right?
Right.
And then Kim, and then there's
Chloe.
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 Courtney. Is it
It's
Courtney?
Courtney, I think. I think Chloe's a big beast.
I don't
know. Is it?
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
But the one that's married to him, she
All of
is
them.
attracted to herself and has him. I can't remember the name.
To the
they
point
have
where she
for it
wants to
now.
fuck herself, or
Aye.
Yeah.
Jesus, how
She's
do you do
attracted
that?
to
How do you do
herself. I don't think it's real.
Yeah. It couldn't
Get
be.
him, Mara. You start kissing it.
That's not yourself. That's a
And then
mirror.
stick a dick
Well,
on the mirror.
Well, you can stick
Stand in front of it and get the mirror self to fuck you. No, because then your ass
You
would
can
be.
It's not like your mirror self's just another person in there.
gets
Like,
to
just
stand there
stand
like
there. It's not Peter Pan, like. It's Peter Pan
Your
shower.
mirror self. Fuck me. Ah!
Well, you could create a fucking machine that clones people and then clone yourself.
Well, they definitely are
then
doing
fuck
that. Like,
Sure, yeah. Well, Dolly the sheep. If they can clone a sheep, they can clone a human. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Would you
like-
let yourself fuck yourself or?
no.
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 When
No.
you let
What are you
yourself
talking
fuck
about?
yourself?
Let
If
yourself-
myself walked in and was like, I have been created
Okay,
for the
not
sole
let yourself,
purpose
but
to fuck you know?
would you
And I'd be
like,
like,
I don't know, do
fight
it for
him to
some
death.
money? Like, would you
Yeah.
do it?
You
I
do,
don't know.
wouldn't you?
No, I'd fight him to death.
Well, think about this. Would it be?
I'm the real Jake, and all
Me
along,
only one. You're trying to fuck me the whole time.
Who's
but
the
all
real dick?
along,
Well, this
he
one's
was
trying
the
to
real
fuck me.
dick.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, come
he
on.
was-
Surely you're not. I mean, you're a bit curious, like a little bit.
a bit
For
curious
yourself
to fuck
you.
yourself.
No, not really. Like, but like,
A bit curious
it's just
to fuck
it's a
yourself.
fucking weird ass concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it.
No,
But
no.
Think of this
No, I
though.
wouldn't want it, but
Right.
like,
So this is wanking.
Yeah.
If he gives me a wank, is that the same thing?
No.
My clone.
no,
Nah,
If he-
no, it's gonna
No.
be different.
It's
gonna be
so
like,
bad.
It's a
That's
different
bad,
thing.
isn't it?
Bad, like.
it is. It's fucked up.
But it's not as.
No, I don't.
Is that a paradox or some
I don't
kind?
know what it is. I don't know what it is. I actually.
So you're not self
to
fucking
me, for
yourself.
some reason, it's
What?
definitely not as
So you're
bad
not
as-
self fucking yourself then.
Self fucking.
You're
No, because
You're fucking a
it's
different
not-
body.
Yeah,
It's a different body. It's not you.
Is it
you, but
incest?
it's not you.
Is it a form of incest? But it's
Right,
I guess
enough,
it's
it
not
is.
even
It is
incest.
incest.
It is
It's not
incest.
because
Well, I don't know.
it's you.
Self-obsessed.
Incest is only with another
Obsessed.
person of your family, not
Sibling
you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Obsessed.
I have my family.
It's obsessed.
So if you fuck yourself, surely
Surely what?
it's fine. Look,
I think if
'cause
you
it's
do,
you.
the
Who
universe
cares?
ends like.
It's not that it's fine. You know, there's no
It's-
law
I'm
against it.
not saying
because
it's not fine.
Well,
how
but
about
obviously,
this?
it's fucked
Well, how
up.
about this? I think it would be completely different if you were in control of both of the bodies and you could completely control.
Even
them
that's
well.
like
still fucked
multiple
up.
man or
that
something.
like,
Or like
you-
multiple
but
man.
like a
like
one
the guy
mind
and the boys.
controlling
The
two
boys.
bodies.
Yeah.
That would just be like a wank almost.
No, I
one
suppose
mind
that is
controlling
fine.
two
No.
bodies, almost like a fucking.
Suppose.
Still be
wank
weird as
Still
fuck.
you doing it. It's so.
You're looking
Yeah.
at yourself.
But if it
wanking.
was two different versions of you, that's a different story because that's proper two
yourself.
different.
Yeah, two different versions.
Yeah, but how is that any
souls
different to what
connected
you're
and
saying?
Fucking and doing all that shit.
It's no different.
Jesus,
it's
we're
just
fucking retarded.
it's you. It's still you. Like it's still the same.
I'm not
person.
a smart man.
Not a smart man.
So,
Don't fuck yourself.
are you gonna fuck
Yeah, just
yourself?
don't
No,
do it.
no,
Don't
I'm
do
not
it
gonna
in the first
fucking
place.
fuck
Don't
myself.
fuck
But
yourself.
like, it's funny, you know.
What
It's-
are you
I'll
talking
tell you what,
about?
if
What's
it-
funny about it?
no, it's not fun. Wrong word. It's just.
It's terrible.
It
That's
is
what I'm looking
terrible.
for.
It's terrible.
Sorry, wrong
Not
word.
funny. Sorry,
Terrible.
not funny. It was terrible.
Terrible. I was wondering if it would, like, in any sort of way, would it be all right? You know what I mean? Do you
fuck
like
yourself?
in any way?
A
You know what
clone
I
of
mean?
yourself?
Do you think
I
it's morally
guess.
all right?
Either
If the
way,
clone
I don't
wants
know.
Really?
it, if the clone's like, yeah, fuck me, but if it's like, no, and you're like, you are me, I can do what I want, and then
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that's a
fuck
bit
it,
bad.
then that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, but who's who?
Well, that's rape.
You're me and I'm you. And,
Sorry.
you know,
Yeah.
who's really?
So who's the
Drag
Yin and yang, like, isn't it?
So
We're done.
that's fucked. Look,
Or the guy from Invincible. You just forget who the original is
Yeah.
after a while, and you can't remember, really, am I the fucking original?
Yeah. And then something happened, and
You
then
know?
he had to create another clone of himself because it was like, so he knew that was like the way to.
To figure out if he was the original or not.
And then when
Right.
he became the original, he was too much power. And then they overthrew him, remember? And then it was two of them again. And then they didn't know who was who again.
Yeah,
So that was the
yeah,
only way they could
yeah.
actually work because they knew how to clone themselves.
That's fucked, isn't it?
Do you ever watch the one with Michael Keaton?
fucking mad
Who
concept.
clones himself? Or he's got like multiples of himself? You should watch it, it's funny. Like,
No, I don't think so. It's like ringing a wee fucking
I can't remember what they
ding-a-ling.
call it. Multiplicity or something?
Multiplicity or something.
Something like that.
Duplicity.
Duplicity, maybe?
It's duplicity, is that not like a rom-com?
Don't know.
For some
Yeah, it
reason,
is like a rom com.
Is it? Yeah.
It's Michael Keaton, but like one of the lines he says, and it was fucking laugh out loud when I watched it. By there's like three of them or something, and they're all like in this apartment. It's three
I do
Michael
remember
Keatons.
this.
And I think one of them's a bit stupid. They're not all the same, you know. I think that like the diminishing returns of
Right,
fucking
okay, as you
each
go.
time. But like the main Michael Keaton, like one of them's doing his head in, and the other one's over there, like the stupid one. And he says to him like, you better shut up or I'll punch you so hard I'll kill him.
I do remember that. No, actually, I think we watched that before.
Well, it's a good film.
Yeah, it's
Good
pretty
film,
look.
man.
I remember.
I've been watching Do you ever just get in a fucking like your YouTube now? My YouTube just recommends Sumos.
Yeah,
I
I
watched
did for a
one
while.
sumo
Yeah.
video. Sumos all week long.
I like a good sumo wrestling match. I like
I'm
watching stuff.
interested in them,
It's
like,
fun. Like
'cause,
that
like-
guy, you know, what's his name?
Tochi Noshin.
Yeah, he's the best one. Like,
Prime Tochi.
I feel like prime Tochi Noshin. But
I love
like,
seeing their daily routines.
yeah, they're like
Really cool look.
it's funny because they're fat bastards, but they're like peak athletes.
yeah, strong as fuck. Like.
It seems like they're fat, but they have to eat 10,000 calories a day because their fucking exercise regimen and training regimen is so gruesome. Like you'd probably shed in about 7,000-8,000 calories a day doing that.
Yeah.
So they really have to like eat. Like it's fucking insane.
Who did you say went on there again? He was doing it for like an hour, and he
Just some
fucked
like
by end.
the one of the like winners of World's Strongest Man. He went
Oh,
and done
that's
it.
what
You
it
know,
was.
and
Eddie Hall, wasn't it?
No,
Was it
Eddie
Eddie
Hall.
Hall?
No. Just some guy.
The most famous strongman, I suppose, isn't he?
You
Like,
ever see Eddie Hall fight? Like,
yeah, he
fight,
fought
like,
two people. Yeah.
I seen that.
That was pretty funny. One of them walked past and drank his juice or something.
He fucked him up.
bottles or something, and he fucked them up.
I
What?
seen that.
But it was in a cage.
Huh?
It was in a cage.
I am
like,
kids, yeah.
I didn't sign up for no cage match.
Wait,
No,
what?
but at the like the press
Press
conference or something. And
Oh.
He drunk his juice. He
drunk,
did
no, he
drink his
stole,
dirty
stole
bastards.
his bottle and started drinking it. And he,
Both of them just
lunch
like
money.
That's sick.
Eddie Hall's juice.
but he fucked
Yeah, he
them
did. He
up.
fucked them up. Like, he ended up getting them.
He got him.
Took a
good.
while.
He got him. Good.
They were just sort of like hitting him and running, you know, because he's not very fast. Like,
Well, he's fast enough. Like I have to say, he got them actually. Like, he started to slow down.
it was like 190 kg. Like,
It's big. Like those sumos. Like it doesn't look like a comfortable existence. Like
No.
I'm this and I want to lose weight and I know they're fucking physically fit and all, but they still are big guys and they can't like they have to get each other scratch their backs and all. Like,
Yeah.
like, scratch my back, please.
yeah.
And you want to hear them sleeping like just
Fuck, man.
and like 20 of them in one room. How could you sleep like?
Weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like they have to. It's like you dedicate your life to that. It's not just
Yeah.
like a sport you go and do and then go home or whatever. It's like they're in
And it's
the
a
thing.
good life. It's a good life.
That is their
because-
home.
And then they take them out the back and shoot them when they're too old. Put them down like
Nah, they just have heart attacks naturally, like
Yeah.
30.
too big. Like,
Yeah, but
What a weird
they
lifestyle.
have,
Look.
they'll have a good life. They'll have like their properly like good above average wage for just being a training sumo wrestler. And then when they get to the next level, it's like, you know, they can own their own place and they're fucking, and then there's a next level and they're like
That's
rich,
sweet,
like pretty rich.
that's a good life, man. Just eating all the food, but then
But the training's
yeah, the
fucking
training. You know,
Fuck the
that's,
training.
that's fucking.
Training sounds
You know.
horrific.
Yeah. Like, you know, the horse stance?
Yeah.
They're pretty much doing that for an hour.
In the horse dance forever.
Like that thing, right? To do. Like this is one of the parts that the strong man was doing. You know that to go,
yeah.
man, right? Even me doing that right there now, that's starting to get me. They do that for an hour. For an hour, like
Just
and
up,
he's like
down, up,
he's just pulling sweat, like just like oh my
They are.
god, what the fuck? And then that's only like the warm up.
Be interesting. This is the war we done.
No,
Nope. This is
now
just a
training.
warm-up. Now training.
Now stop,
training.
stop.
no, stop.
Fuck's sake, like. I think that would be. I've always thought it would be interesting to do something like that, like to go to an actual sumo compound and try and do what they do for a day.
I can't
and
wait
just see
till-
how bad it is. Like,
I can't wait till we
fucking
start.
monks or something, you know.
Like we start like doing this for a living and we can do things like that. We can like fund. Let's go to Japan and make a fucking special about being in
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
being sumos for a day.
That will be nice.
Yeah. Patreon.com/forward podcast.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. What else, boys? What's the crack? What else you been at?
fuck.
What else you been at?
Just a worn out week for me, like just working.
8 to
Shit.
9.
Working, shitting, eating, sleeping.
No, I don't work 8 to 9. No. Who's still doing that?
Working 9 to 8 to 9. What have you been at?
Yeah.
Me?
Me? Who me? No.
Who, me?
Who, me?
Just
No, just hanging around.
Hanging around.
Nothing,
Hanging
just
around.
honestly drank way too much and have like a fucking near 3-day hangover, and I'm not happy about it, so I'm just gonna stop for a bit. It's not worth it. It's fucking me up. It
Yeah,
destroys
I'm the
everything.
same. What it does to me and Martin, especially because we try to like work out and try to get on a regimen, and then if we drink once, that's it, done. Done like that. It's the next day's fucked, and then we don't have as much motivation to get back on it.
There's no such
So it kind
thing.
of fucks it for us, I think. You know,
Yeah, drinking will fuck my plans up. Like,
that's why we need to stop until April. You know what I mean? Because
It does fuck you up for a day at
We're
least.
doing good,
anyway.
like, we're
Fucks me
doing
up for a day
good
and then
for a
I'll do it
while,
again
like.
because if I don't exercise, I'll have a mental breakdown. So, you know.
why is that?
Don't know.
Is
is that not like to the detriment of yourself though? If you don't like
No.
That's what I was thinking the other day. Like
that quote actually, you know the Fight Club quote we're
What
talking
Fight
about.
Club quote? Oh,
that quote
yeah.
actually is evident for you.
Why?
self improvement is masturbation.
Yeah,
No.
because if you don't work out, you'll have a breakdown. So it's to the detriment of you.
No, it's not to the detriment at all. It's to the betterment of me.
I know, but it would be the detriment if you didn't do it.
Yeah,
But are you
then I
really
will just do
better
it.
in
So,
yourself?
so you're relying on it, you know
No,
what
I'm
I
not
mean?
bettering myself. I am fixing myself.
But
It's the
are
same
you?
as smoking
Yeah, but
weed.
you're relying on it though.
But
to
are you though?
fix
If,
yourself.
because if you stop, you're fucked.
That just won't stop.
That's what I'm saying. Is that fixing, or is that just putting off a problem?
Well, for me, it's fixing because it was always there without exercising. It was always there, and it could maybe be contained for however long, but it would always eventually just creep back in. You get the spur
It-
down
just
and
the-
whatever
just
else,
the spur
and that this fixes that. Yeah, and that this fixes that. And it's
That's
the
fair
same
enough.
with smoking weed for me as well. It was another component to definitely getting my mind into. But you know, that wasn't something that kept.
I
it going,
agree that
you know?
exercise and socializing and all that helps me definitely, but I don't know if it's the cure. It may be to the end of my life make me fine.
Yeah.
But is that addressing deep down what
Yeah.
I need to address?
Yeah, because it gives you the compartmentalization to do that.
Yeah. And
To
then
the- to
again, I
address
don't know
all
if there
these
is
things,
anything deep down.
you know?
Because like I said, like a lot of my anxiety is unanswerable. It's like
Yeah.
when I try to overthink it, it's like there's no answer to it. It's like
I think what it does. I think
exercise and meditation, you know, are
I
the three
think-
things that work for me. you know?
I kind of think what physical exercise does is make you more mentally prepared. You know, it makes you able to.
Well, what I've found, and this is only to me, like with my mental health, I've found that exercise and getting out there, you can, it's like having a wee holiday away from your fucking brain. You know, you don't have to overthink things. And once you get 2 weeks away and on the other side of these fucking thoughts, you forget, or not even forget, you just start to rationalize it. Then you're like, what the fuck were them thoughts? You know, now that I've been able to get away from them for long enough. Whereas if you're not exercising or socializing or doing something to get away from them, you're stuck with them and you can never get away from them. You know?
It's that definitely,
rationalising.
and then I suppose each individual is different, you know, and what it does for you. Like, and for me, it's definitely like that form of attrition, you know, makes, and I think we put our own thought onto all of this, you know, so it's going to be different for each of us, but the actual core of it, really, what it actually scientifically is and why it makes you feel better is this: there is a part of us that our ancestors were fucking hunter-gatherers, monkey fucking things, and you needed to fucking exhaust the primal thing in you, and that's it, because that's why you sit about and do nothing and start feeling a wee bit fucking, I feel like shit, you know what I mean? You exhaust your body, you exhaust yourself, your mind has the chance to fucking actually work properly, instead of freaking out about sitting about and being like, oh, we need to go out and
needs the
hunt a
fight or
fucking cheetah or
you're
whatever
getting
the
that
fuck,
fight
you know
or
what I mean?
flight thing all the
That's
time.
what it really is, you know what I mean? And then we add our own personality problems on top of that, and whatever that fixes for you, then sweet.
Work your body, your
Really
mind
and
will
truly,
follow
like,
type shit.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Or at least it gives you the opportunity to work on your mind. It's not going to fix it, you know, because I'm sure there's a load of people that fucking go to the gym and they're still depressed. You know what I
There's
mean?
people that
But it
that
gives
is
you the
their
option.
problem.
It gives you the option.
There's like
to look at yourself,
gymaholics
you know?
that like fuck themselves up.
Yeah.
Like that girl, there was a woman there.
Steroids or whatever.
There's that girl that just didn't stop running. Or,
Yeah, she
you know,
fucking
she
killed
was
herself,
like, she was like skinny as fuck. And,
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
you know, that's just
But
a
it gives
different
you
thing.
the option, so that's what I mean. Nothing is actually a truly, but like, oh, you do this and it'll fix you. No, you do this and it'll give you the option to take the time to be able to fix you. You know,
Yeah.
give you a bit more clarity.
Do you think you're ever fixed?
Yeah,
Probably
I'm gonna
not.
be
No,
fixed.
probably not. No.
I'm going to be fixed very soon.
What's that mean?
Kill yourself.
Krispy Kremes is coming.
Oh, I.
I'm gonna be fixed.
Yeah,
Alright,
fix it
sure.
up,
Yeah.
Problems are over, boys. Yeah.
Shout out
Plus-
Krispy Kremes if you want to sponsor the podcast.
Krispy Kremes
One of
are
the
coming.
biggest franchises in all the world.
Krispy Kremes are coming.
Plus, we may have a opportunity
fixed.
to be near Krispy Kremes every time I do this
Don't be
podcast.
depressed again.
I was going to say every day. But I don't know.
No, we shouldn't be eating.
Oh, we should.
Fuck,
Every
I'm-
Tuesday, come
every-
on.
every
Yeah,
Tuesday.
Krispy Kreme every.
No, this
fucking-
is a pact right now. Each different Tuesday, one of us has to get the Krispy Kremes.
The
We'll have
12,
to.
12
Yeah.
classics.
Just have to.
but
That
whoever
different
buys
one
them-
has to get them each time.
Whoever buys them gets first pick of what you.
Only 12 classics. Don't you be there
Yeah,
getting anything
12
else.
classics all time.
Else.
Always 12
That's
classics
the
and
glazed,
coffee.
like,
Classics.
Just
Yeah.
glazed.
Always.
Just
Always.
You need to
glazed.
shake it up a bit. Like
Damn
sometimes.
fine.
Get
Damn
the fuck
fine.
outta here.
Donut.
You know, for the first like 100 times, sure,
No.
but like after that, come on.
What you have to understand is you shake it up,
Better
and
variety.
you'll start to understand that all them other ones,
reality.
Aren't
They're-
as good.
you've missed opportunities that you could have had.
Could have had a
one.
glazed. Yeah.
I know.
And you've eaten a
Sit
Boston
down.
cream or something.
I'm
and
telling
don't
you,
get me
all
wrong,
those,
they're nice.
They're okay.
They're nice.
But they're
all nice,
gimmicky.
like, but
the
yeah,
Biscoff,
They're very sick,
whatever,
don't like
they're all
them.
sick as
And
fuck.
all that shit.
You just
I'll
need
eat
that.
fucking 6 of those motherfuckers.
Coffee and a
glazed.
fucking glazed donut. Holy shit.
Fucking
Slurp it up.
Jesus.
That's what we're doing, man.
That gets you.
That's
gets
what's
you
happening.
Good
That's what's
God.
happening when we get our
Yeah.
Belfast studio. Yep.
You don't know what they are. They're the complete opposite of the donuts.
Complete opposite of good decisions.
I got the
Complete opposite of
Remember,
what
I
we've
got
just been
donuts a
talking
while-
about.
a
Our
while
mental
ago.
health's going to suffer like fuck once because we can.
Bonellos. They're nice. Them Bonellos.
Demon. Barnellos.
Bonellos.
Nah.
Bonellos.
It's okay.
I like them.
You know what
okay.
Bonellos
They're very,
is?
very-
All the shit Krispy Kreme flavors. That's Bonellos.
Yeah.
No, it sure
It
has the
is.
glazed one as well. It has
Does
a
it?
lovely glazed one.
Yeah, it's still
The
not
only
as good.
thing is,
Still
I
nowhere
kind
as
of,
good looks.
like I said, it's the opposite of Krispy Kreme. It's like really heavy and fucking
Yeah, that's what I
doughy.
don't want.
Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme's light,
what you want,
fluffy, and just like crispy. Not really, but
Creamy.
Not really,
you
but
just go. That's it, gone.
Kiss them shits down your lips.
yeah.
That's it.
Have you seen
Pick
the
it up
new
and go.
chocolate you can get for Valentine's Day? You take a wee mold of your arsehole.
Yeah, I have seen them. Yeah.
Send it away and then you get a wee kiss my ass or eat my ass or something.
I've seen
You get
that.
wee chocolates with your
A wee chocolate
wee
starfish?
arseholes. Yeah, wee chocolate arseholes.
Chocolate
You
starfish,
get the-
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
it's
can
pretty funny.
melt
That is funny.
somebody's
It looks like a wee orange segment.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
right.
Little balloon hole.
So you can sort of just let that melt on your tongue.
Yeah, you can say
Aye.
you ate somebody's ass.
Does it taste like us?
I hope not.
The
say not.
indentations of
Just eat
somebody.
ass then.
You could go
Yeah.
up and say to
Just eat
somebody, the
ass.
indentations of somebody's asshole have melted on my tongue.
And I'm sure it's like fingerprints. Everybody's
I don't know
different.
about that one. I don't know if I like it.
Everybody's asshole looks different.
I'm sure it does.
100%, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, it's like a snowflake. It's kind of like fucking.
I
Gotcha.
identified him by his ass print.
Here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not that.
His
bang on, but
ass
then
records instead of dental
know, yeah.
records. Ass
Ass
records.
But
We got
it's
this man's ass
easy,
records.
But it's so easy to obliterate an anus.
Yeah.
So, like, what if
Teeth
he
are fucking
died
easy.
by anal
Anal.
obliteration?
Obliteration.
We have no idea who this man is.
What
His
if
asshole was
he-
destroyed.
Here, what if he was in an MRI machine with a butt plug up his arse? He'd be fucking. Jesus.
Oh, stop it. Imagine that was the only way you got identified, and then, like, you know, the face intact, hands intact, feet intact, but his asshole was destroyed, and they're like, we have no idea who this is. We'll never know.
Sitting trying to identify somebody.
Yeah.
Showing the picture. Do you know this man?
Imagine,
an asshole.
like the mum and dad come in to show his ass. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy.
That's him.
That's him. I recognize him anywhere.
You have to use ass
So
prints
grim.
instead of
That's
fingerprints.
so grim. Ass prints on doors and all. Aye.
They were like, I don't know. Let me see. That's him.
Sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Ass prints, like
Ass.
ass prints.
Is there something evolving right now?
Just a podcast.
Oh, here,
I'm
did you
just
see
trying
the
to do something.
fucking? Did you see your woman got a fucking fetus removed out of her brain? You see that?
Heard something about that, yeah.
She was like a twin,
Yeah, yeah.
but the fetus formed like in her brain.
What?
That was tiny, wasn't it?
It was tiny. Yeah, it was like that size.
But it was like dead, well, obviously dead. But it was like
dead,
it stopped growing.
Like it stopped. Yeah, like it formed in the other baby's brain or something, and it just stopped growing at a certain point, and then she was born with it in her brain, like, and then to remove it.
Jesus.
It's insane. Like, what the fuck? You know, the fuck. Like,
And she was functioning all right.
again,
Was that in her
I
brain?
just laughed and moved on. I didn't check.
But I mean, if she got to that stage of her life, you know,
Being born.
baby brain.
Yeah, baby brain.
Yeah.
I think it for it to be a story, she's probably okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, people can get quite large masses removed from their brain and be alright. Like, she's
Like-
probably okay. Maybe
Mustn't be that large then. It must be really fucking small. Look.
I think it was like that. I think
That's
the picture
actually
looked like that.
quite average size.
No, that's what they tell you.
Whatever.
It's actually
Whatever.
average size. Yeah, that's fucked.
Isn't that insane? Like, for that to be able to happen, like,
Yeah.
Jesus. Well,
Yes, sir.
Things be fucked.
things be fucked.
Find a fucking
What else?
twin is the least your fucking worries in this world, mate.
Find it.
Well, that would be a big
Find
worry.
a twin in your brain.
I think that's a big worry, yeah.
things.
Least of your worries.
Name some worse.
Worries. I wouldn't like
I shouldn't imagine the finance. That's the least of my worries.
That's the least of thy fucking worries.
Pull the
my
fucking
twins in the
baby-
brain.
Baby out of her ear. Imagine just picking her ear one day. Be baby.
blood, a wee bit of blood now. Like, first of all, you get an eyeball.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
just
I got you got a baby in your brain. I got problems. I'm telling about your problems.
Fucking, that ain't nothing, sister.
My rent's due. Baby in the brain. No. Maybe. No, I don't think
she's
so.
not.
Baby in the brain.
Hell nah.
I got more problems. Fuck's sake.
Please, boom.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck that.
That like
She just takes her out of your ear and eats it. Sorry.
Yep.
4.
Well, here's one topic I didn't talk about. It's not really. It's just something that I'm going to do adventures.
You're gonna do adventures.
What's the adventures?
Like
just
in
to
life?
just to lose weight. It's not like an adventure. This is how I've done it. I've cracked it. Right? It's twice a week.
He's being, he's being a
Yeah.
bad.
Right now I have to flag it.
I'm not laughing at you, mate.
Because I don't like well, I don't like exercising really. I don't like just going for a fucking run or something. I don't do that. So all my exercising has to be like I'll do weights or I'll do sparring or grappling or something like that. They're all fun, you know. Or I'll play a game. We'll go play golf or something. That's fun. Like, but apart from that, I was thinking like, what else could you do that is walking really, but it's like different. And my idea was like twice a week, I'm just going to go on an adventure. I'm just going to take my dog.
Right.
I'm just going to go somewhere, like
And get shot.
just go.
Never see
Right
again.
down the
like,
wrong fit, down the fucking wrong
what do you mean?
road, the wrong
you're gonna
No, not-
like
not
leave your house and
fucking
just walk out into the wilderness.
property.
It
Get off
depends.
my
At the
fucking
minute-
land.
At the minute, I don't have a car, so yes. At the minute, it's like just pick a direction and go out that way.
Right.
To be honest, right?
Until I'm like, tired
And
and
then
walk
have a car
back.
and then, yeah, okay.
It should be about an hour or two. You know.
I'd say if you actually were smart enough, you could just be like, "There's plenty
Smart
of
enough?
it. There's plenty. Yeah, well, you're smart enough.
Ah.
Plenty of adventure here that you haven't fucking seen. All you have to do
Yeah.
is look up your phone, and be like, all right, there's a place, there's a place. There's a
Aye, but
place.
not all of them are dog friendly, and I want my dog to be part of it as well.
Where's
Well,
not
all
dog
of them.
friendly?
Some places like adventures, like
Oh
you know.
yeah.
Ah, flag it.
Like what?
What you said because it's near
Why?
here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So
But like I went out that way towards that castle, place
yeah.
out the road. You know.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Castle place out the
Castle.
road. Flag
Right,
out.
oh, right. I was like thinking of a fucking castle in a field. Right, okay.
It's a castle. But yeah, I like that place for like I just went out. It's
Stop
not
the
like
shit out of
the
that.
adventure doesn't have to be. Oh, let's go and something amazing happens. It just has to be like just go out in the wilderness and have a
Yeah.
walk about and just be in the wild, and that to me is stimulation enough to be out and have a good time.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
it involves
yeah.
walking and
That's-
losing weight. You know.
I think that's another thing that helps put your mental, if you have any kind of problems,
Like a nice big long
away.
walk in nature. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
On
Put
top
your
of what
mind
you're
at
doing,
ease, like
Like me and Martin went
you know.
to the place last week, and we talked a good bit about things that was quite methodical to me. Like,
Yeah.
Like what?
Soil.
just everything we talked about.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Anything and everything.
Silence.
But it
I don't
involved,
remember.
it involved mental health and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
How about joke?
God damn it,
Well, it's
Martin.
important to me.
God damn it, Martin.
It's just a
You just
joke.
want to put your,
Come on.
you know,
But yeah, no, definitely
you just want
100%.
to smell
like,
nature. You want to see the
Just
trees.
want to smell that asshole. You
Get
know?
out of nature, man.
You want to
The asshole of nature.
dig up for worms.
No.
You want to feel the soil.
I
No.
don't want to go that far now.
You want to smell
I wouldn't
it.
go.
You're going to put your
Fuck
dick
the
in the
ground.
fucking soil here? Like, is that where we're going?
But that doesn't always have to be the adventure. You know, the
Oh, that's a
adventure
good
could
idea.
be playing golf.
It's not a bad
You know,
idea.
maybe a golf day is an adventure day or something. I don't know. I'm
play golf.
going to have 2 of those days
A week.
on top of like my normal
Golf
exercise.
adventure?
Those are two adventure
top
days
of
a
it?
week. Yeah, like they're not. I'm going up to fucking do a few weights isn't an adventure to me. Like I'm talking like I'm trying to get it in my head. You know,
So we're having an adventure.
Yes.
No Garfish.
adventure who?
Garfish.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Garfish.
Why is Martin not allowed to come on
Martin
adventures?
comes on because he's starting to develop wheat barley as well. And we thought, and just Martin spends too much time in his room doing fucking
Like,
nothing,
that's a
wanking.
better idea, not for. Do you just wank all day?
No. Look at Steady.
You wank,
Wanking away to
wank all
nothing.
day, or else you,
That's a stereotype. Man. Fuck
You're wanking away
or
to
else you
nothing.
have
Stereotype
thoughts
for a
about
white-
fucking yourself.
A white gay boy.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's what he is.
That's what he is.
That is what I am.
He is what I am.
Have you all stopped wanking, or we good?
Getting to a better place.
Get into it.
Getting to a better place.
Get into it.
Where the fuck you
haven't said
pointing at me
anything. You
for?
haven't said anything, Martin.
I don't need to say
You're
shit.
the only one who didn't say anything. What are you messing? It's just
Nah,
it's a
but
funny thing.
You
isn't it?
wanked
Like,
today, didn't you?
No. Actually, I haven't.
Oh, he's very defensive about that. No. No, you can't prove it.
It's rare.
Funny
No,
thing.
it is like for me personally, it has been really hard. Look, you know,
While you're wanking.
Good one.
Very hard. It's been
Gets harder.
hard
if you
on.
leave
You
it
know what I mean?
alone.
It's been hard on.
Gets harder if you leave it alone for a while.
Gets hard on.
Yeah.
It's been hard on.
Would you be addicted to it, do you think?
Fuck off?
That was a serious question.
Yeah.
Addicted.
That was actually so I didn't plan that.
Good one, guys.
Come to think of it,
Come. Good one, Martin. Ay.
Stupid. That wasn't even an air horn. That was David's just retarded sound. That's just David. David makes them noises every now and then.
that's the noise he makes when he comes.
Nah, that's funny.
Yeah. Close
But
enough
yeah,
to it.
the Adventures is a good
No,
idea,
yeah.
man. Adventures is a good idea.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, it's hard. It's hard though. It is. You know, especially when you're isolated in your room so much and
Yeah.
you have that trigger, your phone. You know what I mean? To do whatever the fuck you want, and
And it's
you look
easy.
it up.
Like it's easy. Sometimes
You know?
it'll just something set you off. Like
yeah.
like a fucking animal looks at you the wrong way.
You're-
Honestly, like a mildly attractive pig's arse.
Fucking
a bit of your blanket sitting the wrong way. And
You know?
No, but like my Instagram's just all, especially when you go to search, it's all butts.
I hate it. Like I really
you know?
do.
But
I
it
hate
doesn't.
Mine's is all
Okay.
talk to people.
That
Yeah.
triggers it a lot. Like you
I don't
know,
have
like
nothing.
when you see that shit, and you're like, "Fuck off!" Like
I don't have
leave me
nothing.
alone. You know, I'm trying to stop.
No, none of it.
It is funny, like.
None of it.
But I tell you what, it's definitely like the drinking's easier to stop for me than it is the masturbation.
That's funny. That's the opposite for me. Like.
Jesus.
Big time.
But I mean,
I have a real
He
problem.
doesn't have.
I have a real
partner
problem with
to-
Yeah. That's true.
I do think masturbation can be healthy to a certain extent, but
Aye.
not every day.
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know. It depends. Like, you have a partner.
I mean, if you have a partner, it's a different story. But for people who are maybe in a single, you know.
Yeah, but the problem is going down darker and darker avenues of trying to get your horn when you're desensitized to this. Now you have to look for something else, and you're desensitized to that, and it just keeps going down a depraved avenue.
From that,
like even just 1 week and not masturbation.
Tell you what, it clears everything. See, when you're in it, it's a haze. So everything's such a haze, and then when you're out of it for a week, you're like, Jesus,
everything's such a haze.
Here I am.
A haze of masturbation. You're just in a haze of masturbation. Jesus Christ, what?
Who am I? Like, what have I been doing?
You've just been on a coke binge, but wanking. You're just fucking
wanking to the most depraved shit.
What it does is it gives you fake dopamine hits, you know what I mean? It makes everything else shit, and that amazing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, it does.
It's bad. Look, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not
I've
good
been
for you.
there, especially when I was younger. Like I've been there, dark, depraved rabbit holes of fucking, you know. And then after a week, it's funny that you can watch just a man and a woman fuck, and then you're like, oh, this is okay. This is sexy again. But Jesus, when you're down that rabbit hole, like just a man and a woman fucking, give me 3 midgets and a fucking dog.
Give me a couple of nuggets.
Sorry.
What I mean?
Sorry.
Give me 1 man, 1 jar, please.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah. You know, you go down some depraved places.
It's funny. I actually was listening to someone talk about this today. Weirdly.
1 man, 1 jar.
No, this whole thing that we're talking, like porn and wank and all, that guy Brett Weinstein, you know, and he was sort of like equating it to, and again, like, this isn't my opinion, it's just what he was saying, you know, he's equating in the same as, like, you know, when you're watching, like, these days, you see a lot of things that you could never do, let's say. Mm-hmm. Pretty much like a guy dropping into fucking 120-foot ramp on a scooter, and then jumping, like, physically, you know what I mean, and then coming back down on, like, you're that's become like a
I used to be
content that we're just consuming instead of actually doing. And then he was trying to say that porn is the same avenue, then, that it's not supposed to be something you consume as content, it's supposed to be something that you strive to do in real life. And by consuming the content, it does this thing to your brain, and he's a biological evolutionist, so he was describing it in that terms of, like, it's almost over time we'll get into our genes then that it's more rewarding to watch this thing than it is to go out and reproduce, you know, because especially you're consuming it, you know.
Like,
I'm sure it will have an effect on evolution.
Strange, like,
big time,
very strange.
Like, it'll get way worse.
But in terms of right now,
it'll get worse.
In my opinion, like, watching an act on like a porn act, I never want to do that in my real life. I never want to go out like there's some
a peep show or
no watching porn, like,
oh, you don't want to reenact that into real life.
There's no really way, like, apart from like a few minor, like, innocent ones, like a threesome or something, you know. There's you know, I don't want any of that. I don't want these
but that's
things.
What I mean, but you don't want to drop into a 120-foot ramp on a scooter either, do you?
No.
I think that was his point there.
Yeah.
Because so then you're consuming things that you'll never, even though you don't want to do them in real life, the chemical reward that you're getting from consuming that thing will stop you going out and having just normal anything.
But
you know what
yes, I kind of do want to drop in.
You know?
I want that. That's fun.
Yeah.
I would do like a snowboard. Like, if some guy's does a backflip on a snowboard, I kind of do want to do that.
Yeah. But would you go out and take the dedication it takes to get there? Because I'm not just talking about dropping into like a normal, you know, it's like a you know, like a Red Bull fucking out of this world.
Well, not everything.
Thing, you know what I mean?
Not everything. That's but there's some of them. Some things.
Again, this is just what he was saying. I don't feel that way.
Yeah,
that's just
I'm not
what he
sure.
was saying.
I'm not sure. I think he's got a good point, but I'm not sure how much.
It's the same with, like, I have done. In my life, I've seen people play guitar, and I loved that enough to go out of my way to do that, and now I'm good at guitar.
Did you see them? Is that how you done it though, or was it, you know, like?
Well, it had an influence on me, like, but I didn't do anything sexually.
Yeah,
nothing sexually have I ever pursued passionately like that. You know,
that you've seen when scrolling.
No acting,
consuming content,
because it's not cool. It's not creative. You know, everything that I've seen. Well, there was no scrolling back then, but I'm talking about, like, things that I've went out of my way.
That's why we're talking about, you know, because you have to consume it then first. So I know we got away with that for a while, but we also got away with that for porn as well for a while. So that's maybe why You're not like that because it wasn't just from the age of being curious. Could we have access to what the fuck everybody has access to now?
Yeah.
You know, like the first thing I seen on a phone was like a GIF or something, porn wise. You know, it was not readily available all the time.
Hard
you know?
to see even.
And then even when it was then readily available, it probably wasn't to the extent that it is now.
No, you still
know?
like when porn was every.
I think
Porn, like you had to go to your friend's house that had a computer and like say to him, look, can I have a fucking wank for a second? You know, like we used to go to our cousin's house and like I used to be like, look, I'm going upstairs for a wank. All right,
That's
so
horrible.
Don't come up for like half an hour.
Don't come up.
Yeah.
I would say the first porn I ever really saw was bush porn.
Bush porn. Bush porn.
Bush porn.
No,
Good
well,
old
that
bush
wasn't porn.
Magazine.
That was a dirty mag.
Dirty magazine.
Yeah.
whatever
Was
you wanna
porn
do.
then?
The first porn video was
People with
Dad had a porn tape.
Dicks in
He
the
had
pussies and shit.
he had a VHS tape
A VH.
up
vehicle.
on the cupboard, very visible.
Up on the fridge.
Like I don't know how we didn't
Really
figure it
funny.
out before then, but like
Too small to see the fridge.
And what would happen
we were like
sometimes?
12 when we
what
found
would
it.
happen sometimes is my mum.
The exact same thing happened to me
My
too.
mum would be away up to collect Martin from school or whatever, and you have a 10-minute window.
Yeah.
You run and you
Yeah.
get it. You just fucking, you get the fucking chair and all. You get you're tiny, you're a wee tiny
Well,
child.
no, well, you were
I don't know what
13 or
fucking
14.
was it,
I remember
But,
used
but
two
you
cunts.
have 10 minutes to have a quick wank and put
It's
it back.
so funny. Like
You have to tape it, rewind it back to the
you'd get the
fucking
tape,
part.
put it in the VHS. You'd look. Mum was like literally just walking. Like our school was next door to our house, so you literally had about 10 minutes.
That's risky.
She was walking up the thing. You closed the blinds. Pop the tape in, try to wank your wee balls off, and then like every 2 seconds in the wank, you'd be like looking, still not coming down. Looking again, and she's coming, and you'd be like, right, come on, hurry up. And she would be literally nearly at the gate,
Coming into the gate,
nearly at the gate.
Going in, you know,
Yeah.
you're fucking running.
Yeah, you would have to. Then you'd have
coming-
to open the
you're
blinds
coming
because
at the
you'd know
same
something would
time.
happen. Like you'd open the blinds, you'd rewind the tape, put it back. Sometimes you had to like.
When did you come?
Does she ever
When did you
catch
come?
it?
later.
Oh, you've came, you've opened the blinds, you've rewinded the tape, you've fucking. And that's like 5-10 minutes.
You're like,
Yeah. You're like, what happened to you?
Did she ever
Doing
catch it?
press ups. I don't think so. And the thing was, like, sometimes you couldn't rewind the tape.
You do it later.
You have to do it later. Yeah, you have to like sneak it.
That's another
later
mission.
and rewind it later.
Another mission.
Yeah.
People are in bed. That's an hour mission.
It's fucking. It was
mission.
insane.
Why didn't you just wait till everybody went to bed and do it then?
I think we did
Was
as
there
well.
pockets
Oh,
of
that's
it,
too.
I guess?
Because you were
Plenty.
trying every wee minute you got
Oh,
back
aye,
then.
aye,
Because you
aye.
were like that
And
was
you
4
want
or
to
5
watch-
times a day. You were wanking.
Then you
Like,
also imagine you had a little. But imagine you had a little rectangle at that age. A little rectangle you could hold in your hand and
Oh, yeah.
see whatever you wanted.
oh yeah.
See,
Fuck,
I,
Jesus.
I,
We'd
I
have been
was
fucked.
I was smart
Yeah.
about it because I remember these two cunts had little discs,
Aye.
like they were white,
Yeah.
and they had like names on them.
DVDs.
Just DVD, I think. And
Little discs. These little discs.
I remember,
things.
David. I remember you put them up. The
I
same
remember
place
having
where
them.
Dad
You
put them
probably
up, pretty
remember
much, just at the cupboard. And I was smart about it. I
This is when me, David, and Dad had our actual own porn collection.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, that wasn't like that.
That's a cracker.
I remember. I was smart about
Big
it.
black ass is 5. Here you go.
I waited
Didn't
till
happen.
literally everyone was out of the house until I stuck them on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And see what the fuck were. I was like, Jesus.
What the fuck?
This is different.
Oh, this is how you
I
do
remember
it.
me and Garth went
This
and
is-
actually bought a DVD in a sex shop, like fucking weirdos. Like
Belfast.
we both went in together.
didn't have
but
the
it was
internet?
Ridiculous. We didn't have the internet, so we did DVD, and then we got it. $22.99 we paid for that. Right?
What even was it? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
Some shit.
You
like-
stole it. That's what fucking happened. We got it for had it for like 2 days or something, and we were living in Belfast. And then you come up to visit or whatever, have a smoke or a drink, and then you took it. It's gone.
What a
I
wanker.
must have been
Gone
getting
forever.
What a wanker.
Yeah.
I must have been getting lonely.
That's
You all,
man,
you
baby.
be having, all the fucking
All the fun.
crack, all the fun.
Them cunts up there just watching porn, having the best life.
I'll watch the porn now.
Setting up no fucking holy lands in a fucking just a shitty apartment and
Wanking
wanking
ourselves as some.
Ter-
Watching
Well-
porn and playing Call of Duty and eating white rice and chicken.
and beans.
That's the life of it.
Twilight and fucking
Oh,
EastEnders.
Like, yeah, EastEnders. Yeah. Fern Gully and wine. Like.
Ferngully.
Simpler time
Do you remember we walked like
to X-rays.
4 miles to Extravision to get
Yeah.
to rent Extravision?
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember weird things.
Yeah.
And we got
Fern Gully and
See, better times.
anybody remember Extravision?
Better fucking times. Like
Better than Blockbuster.
fucking
Fuck, I love
sitting on
Extravision.
Netflix for about an hour.
you know. And then just go fucking going to bed. You haven't even watched anything. You're watching movie is flicking and trying to
I love that.
Better when you actually go to
Yeah.
it and
It's an adventure,
You've
like I
got the
said,
movie.
you know.
You're not gonna go home and
And
go.
you have no choice but to watch
I don't
it.
want to watch this
You have
one.
nothing else?
I want to
Yeah.
go back and change it. No, you've picked
I
that
mean,
movie. You're gonna watch it.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
exactly, yeah.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
there
yeah.
were times when
Too
you
much
were like,
choice, fuck. So like
you
I
were in
think.
Extravision for about 2 hours, like, oh, trying to look.
That's true.
No,
Fair
no,
enough.
no. Oh, Jesus. You're like, no, what are we going to
Game of
watch?
something.
but
still,
that's because we
Seen the
We-
everything.
and we didn't know what
Fuck
to
that
watch. We were like, what about
shot
this?
to oblivion.
Nah, what about this?
you know
Nah, fuck, I don't know.
Class.
Remember that?
we watched it all.
Shout out Extravision if you want to sponsor the podcast. No, you don't exist anymore and all, like, but
Sadly,
Yeah.
you know, shout out.
Sponsors from the past.
it's a good one.
Yeah, sponsors in the past.
Maybe that was
and then
me.
we'll be rich now.
I
When I
probably
was
put them out.
interviewed,
I probably put
that
them
was
out
me
of
in the past.
fucking, don't do it.
Interstellar
Sponsor
scene.
the
Don't go.
It's gonna fucking tank.
It's gonna.
You're missed Extravision. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I love that tactile picking up something and
Sure,
putting
isn't
it
it?
in
No, it
and
was exciting.
rewinding and
What was exciting to me even was fucking shitty old VHS up in the shop here in this estate.
Oh yeah, they had a
Yeah, I even remember that.
Up as young enough, way younger children, just go up and get a wee, rent out a wee
fuck,
tape.
that was magical.
You go up and he'd have had a
Very
selection
legal.
of whatever the fuck.
Very
it said,
legal.
You know?
Yeah, they were all.
Well, he'd had some.
I had some good bloody movies now.
Good some dim sum. Good
I
some
just
dim sum.
think the 90s were a better time, weren't they? Really, for a lot of things.
Everything's the better time, isn't it? This will be the better time in 30 years. Like,
Will it?
yeah.
This is a bad one.
Oh fuck
I think I might
yes!
look
Always
back
the
to
better
this
time.
time and go, fucking what were we at?
Invincible tonight, bye. Invincible
One episode though, for
tonight.
fuck's sake. What's the
All right
point?
then. Fucking see you later, cunts.
Lovies, leavies. Shout out the sponsor.
Bud Lightyear and I, Baked Potato and I, get on that shit Instagram, please.
Mark Grayson.
We have Patreon, patreon.com/4Brors podcast. There's a new special every month. There's a exclusive every week. It's £1 a month for the first 50. So get on down there.
And I think this time we'll just like to give a wee shout out to Belfast Baps for having us up for that
Belfast
advert. That was good
Breakfast
crack,
Box.
guys.
Thank you.
Very much.
Go and have yourself a fucking
Get a Goliath,
feast.
boys. I'm telling you, you need to get a Goliath. They're fucking nice.
If you don't, you'll
Crash and die.
kill
Yeah.
your mates.
So,
Shout out to the
Baps is what we're saying.
kidnapped person in this
Don't go
trunk.
hungry.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shut up, Anna. All right. Night, night.
fuck
Love
up.
yous. Bye-bye.
To leave the fucking cocksucking cheese where it is.
This magic moment